Hello and welcome to the next Klingon lesson. My name is Lieven Litar and I am your Klingon teacher from Germany. Welcome to the year 2018. We have prepared something new because now we are going to start with the Klingon word of the day. Yeah, indeed. But I will not do this here on YouTube because it's a little bit too much of work. But I have done this already during the entire month. You can see them on Instagram. Just go to my Instagram channel, it has the same name, it's just instagram.com Klingon teacher. And there I am going to post a little comment on the Klingon word of the day provided by the Klingon Assault Group. Maybe you have seen it already. You can follow the Klingon word of the day on KWOTD on Twitter, and if you're linked into the Learn Klingon group on Facebook, you will also see the Klingon word of the day right there. You might be wondering why we're starting now on January 31st, but that's the last day of the month and I'm going to post all of the words that we have had in this month. I will not talk too much about them because otherwise we would have a video which lasts about 31 minutes and we really don't have the time for that. So let's just start with the first Klingon word of the day for January 2018. Kit. Kit is the name of a big fat bird. The female kind of this bird is called kitbe. The male kind of that is called kitlod. Akrosh. Akrosh means the underside of something, like when you have a table and you look under the table, you call it akrosh. Or when I look at the ceiling, then we call that akrosh. Lak. Lak means to flap. That's what a bird does with the wings. He's flapping. That's what the word lak means. It rhymes with English luck. Jo. Jo is the word for resource. It's a very simple word. It's just jo. Tajvaj. Tajvaj actually means the angle of something. We have the angle 90 degrees, 0 degrees, something in between. Well, Tajvaj can also mean the corner in the room, just like we have here the corner of the room. Chetve. Chetve is a very ancient Klingon word and it means, now it means a torpedo tube, but a long time ago it was a device you could use to throw a spear, but today it is used for a torpedo tube, and if a torpedo tube is empty, it's not very useful, and that's why there's an expression saying he is so empty like a torpedo tube. An empty one. An empty torpedo tube. Where. Sounds like a German word, but actually this is Klingon and it means wrinkled. A piece of paper is wrinkled and that word is where. Min yuk. Min yuk means to outsmart the eye. That's what a magician does. A stage magician is doing tricks, so he's outsmarting the eye. Lut mer. Literally, it means a chain of stories, but Lutmir is used for a series, just like Star Trek is a big series, a chain of stories. Raptal. Raptal means the equator. Chur. Chur means to be uncomfortable. That's what a person might say if he feels uncomfortable in a place like, it's cold in here, I feel uncomfortable. That word is chur. Nakh. Nakh means staff or stick. You've probably heard of the Klingon paint stick, which is called the Oi Nakh. Antarctic means, well, guess it, Antarctica. That's not very difficult. In Klingon, this is pronounced Antarctic. Bovod. Bovod, pay attention to the stop at the end. It is bovod and not bovod. A bovod is a drawer. Ednar pin a. Ednar means magic, and the pin a is the expert of magic is the Ednar pin a, and that's a sorcerer, a true wizard. Churcha. Churcha means to feel comfortable. And this is exactly the opposite of the word we had on January 11, which was chur, and now it is churcha, to feel comfortable. Ej, jo, ra, rom, kuv. That's a very long word, but in English it's also very long. This is the Starfleet High Command. The Ej, jo, ra, rom, kuv. Chut keshwe means lawyer. A lawyer is a chut keshwe. The word chut means law, and keshwe is somebody who gives advice. Lat. Lat means, first of all, it means a shrine, but it can also be used for a memorial building or a monument or so. This is lat. Tod. Tod means to rescue. A tod doge is a rescue ship. Weermoch. Weermoch means to wrinkle something. We had the word on January 7 and then it was the word weer. So weer means it is wrinkled and weermoch is you make it wrinkled. Weermoch. Boorku. That's a very nice word. It means to thunder, but actually the word boor is the sound that your stomach makes if you just eaten something and then your stomach is like boor. That's the sound the stomach is making, and you can use that to describe the thunder. So it's a verb and you can say boorku. It is thundering. Boorku. Gel. Gel means to tremble, to shake. That's what Captain Kirk is doing when he's standing on the bridge and then suddenly he's going like this because there's an attack on the ship, and that's what they call gel. Patch. Patch is the name of a claw. The claw of an animal is called patch. Klingons like to eat them also. Like you have the pipjush, patch, a claw you can eat. Bar. Bar means to tie. It's not the noun for a tie. It is bar means to tie something together. You make a knot and it's connected. Shakrat velo. Well, that sounds like a Klingon insult. But if you happen to be from Georgia, and I'm meaning the country, not the state in the US, the country Georgia is called Shakrat velo in their own language too. Well, not exactly, a little different, but this is Klingon, and in Klingon you say Shakrat velo. Yuwei. Yuwei means continent. Pay attention, do not say UA and do not say Yuwei or something. It is Yuwei. It's one word with no break in there. It's very uncommon in Klingon, but this is Yuwei means continent. Tellarngan. Tellarngan, you might have seen them on Star Trek. The Tellarngan is a Tellarite. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is the Klingon pronunciation for Pittsburgh. That's no more. Yeah, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. Nev Ak means sarcophagus. Nev Ak. The standard word for coughing is Pel Ak, and if you have a special one, that one is called Nebele. Apushtok. The Apushtok is some kind of a Klingon bird of prey which is able to fly very fast, and it looks somehow like a hawk or so. Do you see the syllable tok, which is means like a bird of prey, like in the ship is a tok doge, and this one specific bird is called Apushtok. Okay, those were all the words of the month of January. Thanks again for the Klingon Assault Group for providing us the Klingon word of the day. And I hope to see you back again somewhere next year, next month, next day, whatever. Just follow my channel. You can find me on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever you like. I am here to teach the Klingon language because I am the Klingon teacher from Germany. Kapla!